Sportsfor Kids, which is a nonprofit organization. We're in 18 schools here in Baltimore. We work at different elementary schools. I work at John Brewer Elementary. So I go to that school every day, Monday through Friday, and I structure recess games. I run a junior coach program, which is 4th and 5th graders, so I teach leadership skills too, and they help me out on the recess yard. I run an after-school program, which is also 4th and 5th graders, about 20 kids after school, every day, Monday through Thursday. So we do homework time, snack, and game time after school. I also coach, and so does Momo. Do you want to take this?
Yeah, I'll go for it. So we do night court leagues. In addition to all that, we do a girls basketball team for 4th and 5th grade girls, and also a co-ed volleyball team for 4th and 5th grade boys and girls, to introduce them to the skills and really help teach them the games in a non-competitive way, so that score's always fun to fun, and we're always having a good time making sure that the kids get the skills that they can then take on in middle school and high school. Did you do it after school?
I did after school class.
So the last part of our 5 components is class game time. It's a session that we get once a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It really depends on your school. With the class for about 45 minutes with one individual class. And we get that time to spend with the class teaching them the games that then they'll play on the recess yard, so that we don't spend all of our time trying to teach the kids on the yard exactly how to play and waste all of our time. So it's a really fun time to get to know the classes individually and play icebreakers and get them talking to each other and interacting with each other. So that's what we do throughout our day.
We try to include the teachers in that class game time so that the kids can see that their teachers are people too who like to have fun.
Okay.
All right, so I have a couple questions. How does your organization gear towards empowering our youth of today? Because there's they're talking about on the news a big cultural gap between the kids of today and the teenagers of today, from the adults, and there's a big separation between them. So how does your organization help the kids come out of their shell?
Okay, great question. Well, I think like we just said, that since the teachers participate, the kids get to see their teachers in a whole new way, and they also see us. We're adults in the community too, and they see us having fun and playing with them. We try to encourage as many parents and teachers and principals to come to our night court leagues and watch the volleyball and basketball games.
I like to encourage a lot of the kids when I'm recruiting for my after-school program and when I'm recruiting for basketball and volleyball teams. I kind of like to look for the kids who maybe are not the popular kids in their grade, or are not the most talkative ones, so that they can kind of be like, oh, Coach Momo knows my name, and Coach Momo's going to teach me how to play basketball. And it really gives them a chance to an adult who knows their name and cares about them and wants to teach them things. I go for more of the shyer, quieter kids.
And I think that also brings up a good point that even though we're Sportsfor Kids, you don't have to be the best athlete to have fun and participate with us. You don't have to have any skills. You just have to be willing to try and do your best, give your best effort, and have fun.
All right, thank you. I have one more question. What do you think about when they say hip hop is bad? Because I hear you use a little hip hop. You use the cha-cha slide in your thing. So what do you think of when people say the hip hop is bad and destroying everything?
That's a tough, sensitive question. We like to use things that will make the kids relate to us, and it's a really good tool to use hip hop music to help them relate to us. We just like to be very careful to censor what we do use and what we do play. There was a time in my after-school program I turned on 92Q, and the kids were like, "Oh, Coach Momo, you have to turn this song off. We can't hear this," But when we play the Cupid Shuffle, the Cha-Cha Slide, we be really careful as to what we do.